trying to get the squat down pretty good on the tread here, and I think I've got it fairly low. I don't know if it's going to work well or not, so we're going to test it out in the yard here, kind of see how well it does with some jumps. Take it around the side yard, around the back, kind of see how it moves, see if there's anything else we need to do to it, and let's go from there. We've got our jump set up, something like around here. Grass is still wet. I don't want to go too far back there because I really don't feel like cleaning that right now. So we're going to come out here, kind of see what the jump status is first. Not bad. I ended up getting it way dirty anyway. The steering is still leaving me with something to be desired because it doesn't want to move like I want it to move. Of course my ramp and stuff is bent too, but when you look, I'll hit the steering. You see how it's got what I call lazy steering. It sticks. I've replaced everything on there. I don't know what's causing it. So still in search of the answer, I guess. So we're gonna come over here on the hill, kind of see how she does on the hill, see if it's any better or same or what the result is. This truck's pretty mean, so it's got a lot of punch to it. I'm running Kaiju wheels and tires on it right now. I think it's a good match for it. When it's staying down low, I don't like the turning radius still. See, the turning radius is just horrible. Let me turn everything up here, see if maybe it helps. I mean, it should, but it still gets a little wild on me. Looks like I might need to do some diff work as well. Kind of grabbing in the wrong areas. And then as you notice, it's really turning when I want to turn. It's like something sticking constantly. Still can't figure out what that is. Really holding this truck back because damn, this thing is an animal. I'm not even going half throttle. I really do like this truck. We are running 6S, my RC LiPo pack. See how it likes to get wild and crazy on you? It doesn't like to stay straight very long. I'm constantly having to play with this steering, which leads me to believe that something else is wrong. I just replaced the rack and pinion, so I don't know what else it could be. Well, there goes one of my batteries, so let's get that before we proceed here. That's the bad thing about this. I don't really have a good way to strap the batteries down, so when it takes a tumble, it likes to pull everything apart. The good thing is they're Dean's connectors, so they come right apart. But as you can see, the batteries don't really hold very well in there. Yeah, it lets you walk around a lot. know it's hard to see through the trees here, but let's give this a shot. Here we go, a little faster. So, I mean, the shred is in pretty good shape, man, minus the steering problems I have here, and I don't know what else to honestly do about it. It's really annoying and something that I have not quite figured out exactly how to tackle. This thing is a pretty good beast, and you can't run it currently the way it sits on full steam. You only get maybe half beans on it, you know. It's missing the body pin. I don't really care right now. I'm just kind of lightly bashing a little bit. I just want to see. Well, now we do have a problem. Let's see what we broke. Alright, so I am going to blow it off real quick, and then we're going to take a look at it. So we'll be right back. Alright, so I got everything pulled apart. I haven't really cleaned everything yet. I'm just kind of still picking stuff off of here. But I did find out what happened. We don't have a diff problem. Anyway, here, the shaft itself had came off because of this right here. So I broke the I mean, it just kind of pulled it out of there. That's a weak point anyway. I might try to redesign this or find an upgrade or something, because as I said before, once this thing starts to get to a point where it starts breaking stuff, I'm probably going to be upgrading. And this right here is also a little weird. It's taken a long time before the wheels catch up. Kind of weird. I didn't notice that before. These others kind of do the same thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. This Turnigy motor, even though it's had a minute to cool down, is still pretty damn hot. I'm going to have to go down at least a pinion size. So, I got to figure out how to get a little more room in there, for one, to make sure I can go down a pinion size. But, I mean, overall, this truck is pretty stout. Minus, you know, the pieces like this that break on it. This top piece here usually holds everything together. But I think what happened was when I smashed down on it, it just kind of pulled out of here. These, you know, they're weak spots. The plastic's cheap. So this right here, I'm going to be looking for a metal replacement. It didn't pull the screws out of the diff housing, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. But eventually, I'm probably going to be looking into a metal housing as well. Now, one thing, I don't know if I can get you in here far enough to see, is the drive cup on the differential there. See if I can get you in there far enough to see the damn thing. Probably not. Anyway, the cup that's right here that comes out, it has a pretty good bowl on it. So it's supposed to look like a slit like this. Well, at the end, it kind of bowls up like this. I gotta replace the drive cup there because I don't want that shaft catching on that. So if I can, I mean, I could see it right here myself, but you can't really see it with the camera. It's way up in here. See if I can find something to, maybe I can get the flashlight to get in there. I mean, you can see it a little bit better, but it's still very hard to see. Let's see if I can turn it there. See, right there. See where this is moving? Look at the slop that's in there. So that's a problem. That's from where the top needs to come in. But if you look, there's a lot of slop back and forth as well. It's where the slot itself has coned out. And that happens, you know, just from, you know, getting used hard or whatever. The back one here, see how the back one on the inside there, see how it's pretty straight across? I'm trying to get it to a point where you can actually see this. Okay. See in there where the shaft connects? Okay, so see how nice and straight that outdrive cup is? The one in the front where you see the ball at the end, um, that's the ball that's on the end of the shaft. That's a dog bone shaft. And where the output drive cup is, it's instead of being nice and straight like that, you got a ball at the end like this. And that's just where it's, the metal's digging into the other metal. So I'll replace that. I'll look for a metal replacement up here, and then we'll have some more fun with this thing. I mean, this thing is a beast, guys. I so enjoy this truck. I love the way it's set up. I do need to come down a little bit on the pinion size, but um, it's a beast. It really is. This is going to be nice on the track. And the squat, I think I got it pretty close. The steering, I still don't like the steering on it. But see how my squat's down pretty good? That's about where I want to be to hug turns tight and stuff. Plus, when I come down off of jumps and stuff, I don't want it to, be so stiff that it just bounces away. I guess some trucks that do that now, so I'm trying to tune my suspension better. But yeah, that's kind of where this is at right now. We're gonna kind of repair this a little bit, maybe take a week or so and look for some parts and find something that actually matches nice. I do have a screw kit, but again, I'm waiting for things to fail before I replace it, because there's no sense until I figure out what the fail areas are. I've read a lot about these trucks, and the same fail points that a lot of people are having are not ones that I have. So I got stuff like this, which is a weak part that a lot of people say, but a lot of people complain about this center bar. Mine is actually doing pretty well. So, it is what it is. I think what I want to do is look for a metal replacement here. The steering, man, I'm just not happy with the steering at all. I don't know if it's the saver or what, but it just does not turn like I want it to. I've got a good servo in there now. It's brand new. It's a 35 kilogram, if you can see. And I mean, it turns it just fine, but it's like it gets stuck all the time. You'll turn it one way and it gets stuck before it comes back. I don't like that. I don't know what's causing that. So still hunting for that answer.